On December 3, 2013, DSM and the trade unions reached a final agreement on migrating to a single collective labor agreement towards one CLA. That is a great result. As of April 1st this year, we will have a single new CLA that applies to all DSM employees in the Netherlands. The creation of a single CLA will support us in realizing our vision and strategy. DSM transformed from coal to knowledge. We have meanwhile turned into a life sciences and material sciences company. In order to realize our strategy, we will have to realize a top performance. We can do that only as a single organization. As one DSM. One DSM should have one CLA. This will ensure more clarity and uniformity regarding employment conditions. Also, having a single CLA makes things easier. We have another 4 key reasons to implement a single CLA. The implementation of our strategy requires a modern, flexible, transparent, and unambiguous relationship between the employer and the employees. It enables improved human resources management in the Netherlands. This increases the quality while decreasing cost. To realize this, a project was started alongside the One CLA project, creating a strong and efficient HR organization. A single CLA will enable us to maintain our strong employer and competitive positions within the Netherlands. It will facilitate transferring from one social unit to another. This implies better mobility of employees. Migrating to one CLA will give our organization an attractive employment benefit package, also in the future. This is a result of a huge effort that we made together with the trade unions. The value of the new employment benefit package may differ compared with the current employment benefit package. If the value of the new CLA is higher for you, that obviously means good news. You will be better off immediately or at some point in the near future. If the new package has a lower value than your current package, we will make you a promise. We guarantee all our current employees that no one will lose out in value. We will use this video to show you how we will fulfill that promise. First, allow us to show you how we calculated the value of the employment benefit package. Let's take the current CLA. We reviewed all payments you are entitled to, such as salary, timesheet allowances, and pension premiums. This results in the so-called package value in euros. Comparing this total amount with your actual annual contractual hours, that is, your contractual working hours minus the hours of leave you are entitled to, will give you the hourly package value. We performed the same calculation for the new CLA. This also results in an hourly package value. This value may differ from the current CLA's value. As indicated before, the new CLA is the same for all staff in the Netherlands. Also, DSM and the trade unions made new agreements on various employment conditions. Your new employment benefit package will therefore not be the same as your current package. This new package will consist of the same components for everyone. The 4 key components are remuneration and allowances. These are your primary employment conditions. That means your fixed salary, your result remuneration, and the fixed timesheet allowances, working hours, and leave. This concerns the number of hours you work every week and the number of holidays you are entitled to. Benefits are all the extras you receive. This may include all sorts of staff schemes, such as the commuting allowance, an anniversary payment, and special leave. New is My Choice. This system allows you to personally compile some of your employment benefit package. How exactly does that work? Within the total employment conditions package, you can make your own choice in areas such as additional days of leave, pension savings, buying products in the discount shop, and benefiting from tax options. This gives you more individual possibilities to shape your employment conditions to your own requirements. Comparing the package value of your current and new CLA, there are 3 options. Your hourly package value either rises, stays the same or decreases. In the first two cases, you are not eligible for a transition allowance, as your package either stays the same or even improves. If your hourly package value decreases, you are entitled to a transition allowance. This allowance is designed to ensure that you will not experience a decline in value of your employment benefit package. We guarantee that. We made a comprehensive overview of the old and new packages for all our current employees. We did that for each year from the effective date of the new CLA up to the age when you become eligible for AOW state pension. You will soon receive a comprehensive transition statement showing your exact current hourly package value and how it was calculated. You can also see your new hourly package value and how it was calculated. Finally, the overview shows you if you are entitled to a transition allowance and, if yes, the amount of the allowance. Fixed is fixed. This means you will transfer to one CLA with your current fixed salary. Naturally, your employment benefit package consists of more elements, such as variable remuneration, pension, fixed allowances, commuting allowance, days of leave, and anniversary payments. All these elements are factored into the calculation. The calculation also factors in the future. We reviewed how your current employment benefit package would have developed. Then we reviewed how your new employment benefit package is going to develop. Subsequently, we determined the difference for each year. Your transition allowance will change only based on future CLA salary increases. This is referred to as indexation. The transition calculation is performed only once. If you joined or will join DSM before April 1st, 2014, you may be eligible for a transition allowance. The amount of this allowance is calculated only once at this time for the period from April 1st, 2014 until the date you are entitled to AOW state pension. The amount of your transition allowance is based on your current position. This is used as a basis for calculating the transition allowance in the next few years. If your position or performance level should change in the future, the transition allowance will stay the same. We will not retroactively use the old CLA rules to recalculate your transition allowance. Additionally, the transition overview shows you that the amount of your transition allowance may differ annually, as the differences between the current and new employment benefit package may vary. This depends on your personal situation. For example, an additional day of leave granted or a service anniversary will affect your transition allowance in a relevant year. You will receive the transition allowance on a monthly basis. You have the option of adding this allowance to your My Choice budget. This would allow you to buy extra days of leave, for example. We are convinced that DSM will be ready to take a powerful step into the future, thanks to migrating to one CLA. We will prove that we are an attractive employer, now and in the future.